Hello, all. I am here to tell you about why spiritual practices should be integrated into daily life, regardless of religion. We live in a chaotic world that often places high expectations on ourselves and forces us to feel like we need to have everything figured out. This may lead many of us to feel disconnected, especially with the world around us and the people that we surround ourselves by when we don't identify with a specific religion. But what if I told you that there were ways to find clarity or peace without joining a church, a mosque, or a temple? Spiritual practices like meditation, mindfulness, self-reflection, and gratitude should be integrated into daily life, but not for reasons you may think, such as religious beliefs. It should be integrated for emotional balance and personal growth. I'll show you how these practices help with mental health, identity and purpose, and how these practices are valuable regardless of religion or not. My first point is the mental and emotional benefits. Studies have shown that spiritual practices significantly reduce anxiety and depression, especially in the youth. Agrawal and colleagues in 2023 found this to be true in a large meta-analysis on spiritual engagement and mental health. Mindfulness activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which slows your heart rate and eases stress. Another thing that the study found was that spiritual practices are easily accessible through things like breath work, journaling, and meditation. And even simply showing gratitude every day is a way to boost your emotional and mental state. My second point is identity and purpose. College is a time when we're all trying to figure out who we are, where we want to go, what we want to do, who we want to be. And spiritual practices can help us reflect on that. I do want to apologize on my pronunciation on these next researchers' names. Lima de Chagos and Munoz Garcia in 2023 found that students who practice meaning-making and spiritual reflection reported to be more motivated, focused, and satisfied in school. Similarly, Tafro et al. In 2024 reported that spiritual tools like meditation and faith-based reflection helped young adults make more healthier, more ethical life choices, especially in things like avoiding impulsive or risky behaviors, such as driving under the influence or unprotected sex. My third point is, do you need religion? A common argument for this topic is that you need to be religious to participate in spiritual practices, but many research has reported that this is not true, and many people can account to this not being true. I am one of those people, and also I have studies examples that harp on this point, such as Borges et al. In 2021, which reviewed studies that show that non-religious adults who participate in gratitude and mindfulness show an overall quality of life, and that is without a connection to religion. Belchero and Gordian in 2024 also explained that many in Gen Z and millennials consider themselves to be spiritual but not religious. This just means that you just have no tie to religion, but you still consider yourself to be a spiritual being when you participate in like spiritual practices or just a certain mindset that is not connected to religion. They use personal traits like journaling, mindful walks, or breath work to stay grounded in a chaotic world. This goes to show you that spirituality is not about religion, but it's really about intentional connection with yourself and the world around you, including the people you surround yourself with. We've seen that spiritual practices support mental health, shape identity, and can exist totally without any connection to religion. Spiritual practices are not about religious beliefs systems, but they're about healing, growth, or grounding. So even one quiet moment a day, one intentional breath, and one thankful thought can bring you peace in ways that you never expect. And I do believe that many and all of us are deserving of a peaceful life, and that is why spiritual practices should be and have to be integrated into your life in order to just have a higher overall quality of life.